moving on, we are going to get a chance to listen a little bit to Camilla. And Camilla is here to welcome you to this beautiful island of Royal Djurgården, who has been working with the sustainability issues in the GST topics. It can be seen as a lighthouse for sustainable destinations worldwide, where the destinations included in the capital city can focus on all necessary issues in a structured way. So please welcome Camilla Zedendahl.
Thank you, and what a great panel, I must say. I really love that. So, dear friends, dear guests, I am the proud CEO today of the Royal Djurgården Society, a member organization representing more than 60 attractions at Djurgården as a destination. In 2021, Luigi Cabrini visited us via link on our yearly meeting and introduced GSTC. And we there and then decided to see if the work we were doing would meet the standards of the GSTC criteria. In 2022, we were awarded the Green Destination Platinum Award. And today you're here. So it's a really happy day for us. So on behalf of my two colleagues, Karin and Annika, wherever you are, who worked really hard for this, and all of our members, I just want to say welcome. Changemakers for sustainable tourism from every corner of the world. You are 500 out of 15 million visitors to Royal Djurgården every year. 15 million, that's 1.5 times the entire population of Sweden. For us at Royal Djurgården, cooperation is key. So why am I up here alone? I want to welcome my colleague, my dear colleague of the destination, Magnus Andersson, head of the Royal Djurgården administration, representing the king's so-called right of disposal to Royal Djurgården. All the land belongs to the king, and the bearer of the awesome title, Palace Bailiff. Welcome, Magnus. Where are you? There you are. Hey. But do tell, why the helmet?
Well, you know, with 500 new guests in the room, you never know what will happen, do you?
Yes.
And after all, it's a bicycle helmet. That's to show you that this is the very best way to travel to the park and get around in the park. And that's the way I drove here this very morning. This is our green heart, the green heart of our city. And it's not made for going by car. It's made for cycling, walking, strolling, and even riding. We have miles of riding paths. And in winter, people even come on skis. Traffic smart and fossil-free is a mission, and one of our 4 focus areas that we work to achieve. A second focus area is to be open, accessible, and welcoming to all. Openness is something the king emphasizes, and so has many of his ancestors. Djurgården has been a royal park since 1452. It's 40 years before Columbus arrived to America. Today, Djurgården is known for being open and accessible, never closed, not even at night, and there is no entrance fee to get in. It's not only the heart of our city, it's our green living room.
Yes. And in this living room, there are 22 museums, all next-door neighbors, as you will experience or already have. 2 of them are Scandinavians' most visited, Skansen and the Vasa. Even ABBA has a museum here. So if you don't know what to do tonight on your free night, just walk across the road here and you'll do some karaoke, and you'll walk in and dance out, we can tell you that. Alongside the museums, there are theaters, music scenes, restaurants, gardens, monuments, sculpture parks, and Stockholm's beloved Tivoli Gröna Lund. And I do hope you notice that on your badge, you have free entrance fee to many of the museums.
Royal Djurgården has been a place for entertainment and recreation for hundreds of years. Today we are over 60 attractions that put competition aside and cooperate. Together we have set common short and long-term sustainability goals. With passion, we cherish the cultural heritage, connecting it with Sweden's vision for a more resilient future. At Royal Djurgården, culture and nature meet side by side, as we also have largely untouched nature with real wildlife. Today, we know the importance and the benefits of large green areas in large cities. We are happy that 30 years ago, Royal Djurgården became a part of the world's first national city park. Our green areas are protected by law for generations to come.
Yes, so we recommend you tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock, put on your walking shoes, meet outside here and walk with us through the parks. And we can also show you and talk about some of the projects that has been done. Well, back in the days, anyone who littered here would be tied up to a pole for public viewing and shaming. Today we use other measures to fight littering. We organize public cleanup days to engage our visitors. The Baltic Sea and its beaches are also heavily polluted, like many of our oceans. So we do cleanup dives as well to shed light on the fact that what you throw on the ground risks to go in the water, and just because it's under the water doesn't mean that it's gone.
Already in 1897, Royal Djurgården hosted the Stockholm World Fair, and the inventions of industrialism was celebrated. And can you imagine? This was 1 year after the Swedish scientist Svante Arrhenius actually introduced the term greenhouse effect when presenting the first climate model that explained how gases in Earth's atmosphere trap heat. We knew it already in 1896. Now we see the consequences of industrialism, good and bad. We now know that we have to think differently. Our third focus area is the ambition to once again be a world exhibition, but this time an ever ongoing exhibition, showing the sustainable way forward in time of transition.
Yes, we believe that as the tourism industry meet people from all over the world, we have a unique opportunity to influence our guests by the choices we make, by the choices we offer, and the exhibits we create. We hope that you will take your time to experience some of these exhibits while you're here.
Let's not forget food. 1 sausage, please. Oh, and a pair of gloves. At the time of the fair in 1897, visitors were able to enjoy hot dogs in Sweden for the very first time. But instead of a hot dog roll, the sausage was served with a pair of gloves to stop people's hands from getting messy or burnt. After eating the sausage, the customer would simply return the gloves for reuse. We now serve hot dogs in rolls, but we still look for circular solutions. This spring, we have just started a project looking at introducing a common solution for reusable material for takeaway food and drinks in the park, aiming to end the era of single use. We have 30 restaurants here, And together we are now committed to reduce our food waste by entering a big measuring project together in order to compare progress and to inspire and learn from each other. Sustainable food culture is our fourth and last one of our key focus areas.
So we hope you will enjoy what we have cooked up for you these couple of days coming. So now, this is how we see it. If there's a lot of us working together as part of a network, as we are today, part of the global GSTC network, inspiring and learning from each other, we can really make a difference. Plus, it's a lot more fun. Once again, we wish you a heartfelt welcome. And may we have creative and inspiring days together, pushing the boundaries of sustainable tourism forward.
The King will be proud of us, and so will our children.
Thank you.
Thank you, Camilla and Magnus. This is a wonderful place. We love Djurgården. It's very nice. It's now time for lunch. And for your information, some of you saw that last night, we will be serving vegetarian food throughout these conference days. We hope you will enjoy that. Lunch will be served in the restaurant, so you walk the same way as you walked this morning, and then you take a left when you get out there, but there are also going to be people helping you on the way. We will have a little bit of a longer break, so 2:15 is when we're starting up again. But do remember to check in your app, because it's going to tell you where you're going to be. Since we're going to be in different places, you really need to check where you're going. Of course, there's going to be people out there helping you, but make sure that you check where you're going. And with that, me and Visit Sweden would like to thank you for the opportunity and the great privilege to be able to take you through this morning's program. And I really do hope that every one of us is going to have a really productive and wonderful conference.